There's a pretty big misunderstanding as to why many photographers don't release their raw files, and I'm gonna attempt to explain it as precisely as I can. Part 1. First of all, what is a RAW file? A RAW file is an unprocessed image that contains all of the data captured by the camera's sensor. It has nothing done to it and requires raw processing software to open and edit. Now, JPEG, on the other hand, is compressed, much smaller in size, and a processed image ready for delivery. A photographer doesn't typically release the raw images to just anyone because it's simply an unfinished product. It doesn't represent the work that the photographer wants out in the world. Two big reasons for this. Number one, editing is a huge part of a photographer's process, with many spending years developing a look and a brand that they feel proud of and they feel represents them. And by providing the raws, it could completely undermine that process. If, say, the client edits the shot themselves, it could be done poorly, which would not reflect well on the photographer. Others who see the shot and don't know any better could attribute the poor edit to the photographer's work as opposed to the client's lack of experience. And number two, raw files are considered intellectual property. If multiple people hold the raw file in their possession, then it could potentially result in copyright infringement of some kind, especially if a photographer is under contract with a brand or a specific client. One of the times that raw files might be provided is if it's worked into the agreement in advance. And these type of jobs are usually for bigger commercial brands or magazine spreads that need to match the work to whatever it is that they're producing. And productions like this usually know that it comes at a steeper price. If you hire a photographer, you're hiring their creative eye because you love their work.